And when they say it comes from your gut, the decision, it's like your soul is screaming at you, like, do it, jump out of the airplane, you know? It's just taking the risk to do it, and it's always better.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to The Real Sexy, a self-love journey. I am super excited to have you back. Before we get into today's video, I do want to take a moment just to say a big thank you from the bottom of my heart to everyone who has subscribed, to everyone who has given us support on Facebook, on Instagram, and here through the channel. So I'm super grateful for all the love that's been coming, this way. But I do want to take a moment to give a special shout out to Rainbow Harmony. She gave us an amazing shout out, and I'm super grateful for it. She said some of the nicest and kindest things. So I am really excited about where this journey gets to go and where we get to go. So to get back on the video, today I have a very special guest that I can't wait for you to meet. Her name is Miss Anne-Marie Dubois, and she is a personal stylist. And I absolutely love her because she is this ray of sunshine whenever she walks into any room. She's passionate, she's loving, she's enthusiastic. There is no way that you can miss her. In today's video, we are talking about a couple different things, and one of them is how it is to step into the unknown and have trust that things are going to work out. We talk about her journey here to the US. We also talk about how she was able to leave her corporate job to pursue her passions and what that took from her. And we're also talking about power colors and the importance of incorporating these power colors into your attire. So I'm really excited for you to get to know her. So without any further ado, let's get on with the show.
Thank you for that beautiful introduction.
Of course. I have so much love for you. I mean, in the amount of time that I've known you, we've gotten to grow so much individually, and I think as friends, as a friendship as well. So I'm really grateful for that. But for the viewers who may not know who you are, why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself and your story?
Okay, well, definitely it's been a super fun story that I would like to share with everybody. I am from Chile. I was born and raised in Chile, in the south of Chile, in Concepcion. And it's been a year now since I moved to LA. It was something that it wasn't expected, it just happened. And I've been flowing with the journey, I will have to say. And I work as a personal stylist, bringing beauty, happiness into everybody, and especially with colors. I'm all about colors and teaching people to and bring awareness into dressing with an intention when it comes to colors.
Why don't we talk a little bit more about colors? Because it's something, wonderful and beautiful, and I think that everyone would be interested in knowing how color can, like you said, can help you dress with intention.
Mm-hmm. So something that I created, and the reason why I quit the job that I was in, it was an investment company, and I started doing a workshop about image consulting. And what I fell in love with it was about when my teacher taught me about what are your star colors when it comes to clothing. So there will be some colors that will make you look older, some colors will make you look younger and brighter, and everybody wants to shine and stand out and feel comfortable and beautiful. And when I learned about those tools, I started incorporating into what I do, and every time that I do it with my clients, just to see the look on their faces when they know their colors, is like, yeah, this is the reason why I'm doing this. And something that I created is mixing my journey with fashion and spirituality. So I created something called the power colors.
Oh.
So the power colors are represented by the chakra colors. For the people that doesn't know what are the chakra colors, are wheels of energy located in the center of our spine, and it's represented by 7 power colors. So it is red, it is orange, it is yellow, green, blue, purple, and violet.
Mm.
So every color has a meaning,
Mm-hmm.
and every color has an emotion. So that's why it's bringing to the inside out, to feel good about yourself and expressing to the world the way that you look and you stand and you show up in your life.
So once you discovered these power colors and discovered that this is where your passion lies, how did you take that first initial step to say, like, okay, I know this is what I want to do. This no longer serves me. How can I move towards this? How did you come up with that decision, and what was your first step?
When I was doing my work in an investment company and going into the entrepreneurial journey, so definitely it was just that, having that feeling of emptiness and not feeling fulfilled, and just feeling that I was wasting my time and I was waiting for the hours to end in the work that I was doing, and feeling and knowing that I had so much potential in me and it was being wasted. So that's when my journey started, like searching, looking. In one moment I wanted to become a yoga teacher, another like I wanted to dance, or I wanted to have a fashion truck and sell clothing around the country, like so many ideas all over the place, but always looking because I knew there was something more. There was something that I needed to share and express. And because I studied theater before, there was this calling for me to be on stage, or this performer and entertainer in me. So definitely I didn't want it to be invisible anymore.
Yeah.
And it was definitely going out of my comfort zone, putting myself out there. And it's been a challenge every day, learning, especially coming to a new country, completely different country, not knowing anybody. So it's been a learning experience, and I'm so grateful because I made the decision.
You had also mentioned right now, the challenges, the struggles that you had to overcome. And I know that one of those struggles was, leaving everything behind and coming here and to pursue this dream of yours. What gave you the determination, the will to say, I'm going forward? Because for most people, it's hard for them to even think about trying something new. But you just, it's not just even trying something new, but it's packing your bags and going.
Going into the unknown.
Yeah.
So it's just taking the risk and remind yourself, what is the life that you want to create and the life that you always dreamed of. So I used to have an okay life in Chile, and every time that I came here to this country, I felt so alive. I felt that I belong. That sense of belonging that I didn't have before. And when they say it comes from your gut, the decision, it's like your soul is screaming at you, like, do it, jump out of the airplane, just taking the risk to do it. And it's always better. It's always the best to stop listening to this conversation. Stay, sleeping 5 more minutes, stay in your comfort zone. Don't do it, don't go. Instead of going is always better. We will always learn something there.
Now, is there any advice that you would give to someone who's also looking to, one, leave maybe the 9 to 5 and pursue something in the creative aspect? Or what would be a word of advice that you would give someone who's looking to leave their comfort zone and pursue something different in a strange land?
Well, definitely the advice that I will give is to remind yourself what are your dreams, because we tend to forget along the way, because we stay in the automatic pilot, like in the structure. And just when you remind, and that's what happened to me, I forgot about my biggest dream. So and there's always angels around there and signs that are like telling you and reminding you, and just to be aware of it and listen, because we always know. It's just listen to your intuition, remember and believe in your dreams and fight for it. That's what I would say.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Those are some powerful words of advice from Miss Anne-Marie Dubois. And before we go towards the end, I do want to thank you very much for taking the time to sit here with us and share your wisdom and share your advice and your journey. But before we call it a day, I have one final question. And the final question is, if you could go back in time, let's say 10, 5 years ago, whatever you prefer, and you could go back and talk to the young Anne-Marie Dubois that was going through a hard time, what would be one piece of advice that you would give her?
Oh my God. And I think it's something that I still tell myself. Trust.
Yeah.
Trust and you're doing a great job. That's what I would say. You're doing a good job. Stop the self beat up, and I will give myself more love every day. 10 years ago, definitely. 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Yeah. That would be the advice.
Well, thank you so much again, and thank you everyone for tuning in and watching us. I hope that you got some couple nuggets of wisdom from the beautiful Miss Anne-Marie Dubois.
Mwah!
So once again, thank you so much for tuning in today. We are super excited to have you here. And I really hope that today's interview with Anne-Marie really supports you, and that you can take a couple nuggets of wisdom from her interview with us, and that you can apply it into your own life. Now, we are going to be doing a video number 2 with Miss Anne-Marie Dubois. And this is going to be a behind the scenes video where we get to see the steps she takes when she gets a new client and she tries to figure out what their power colors are, or what their colors are in general. And so I'm really excited for you to see it, and I am looking forward to our next meet. So until next time, this is The Real Sexy, a self-love journey, and I am absolutely grateful to have you here.